Now what do you do? Gearing up for Florida. Well, this woman behind yet that again, to Cajun Relief co-founder Melissa Adair, back with us on the phone. Melissa, good to have you. What are you planning?
Well, right now we are in meetings with some officials on the ground there in Florida, trying to teach them how we go about setting up our citizen-led dispatch. We are working really hard to communicate with all of the different organizations that are coming in on the ground. We've got different factions of the Cajun Navy and other volunteer groups that are bringing in boats and setting up staging areas, and we've got different groups that are working together to put together a dispatching system to get those boats out to people in need.
Melissa, this is a different bird, isn't it, this storm? Because that one, of course, was one that you would be well prepared for, because your members have the boats of all different types of sort of like a Dunkirk-like rescue that you led. This will be a much more powerful storm than Harvey. It might not stick around as long as Harvey, hence the flooding might not be as big an issue, but just the sheer damage could be. So how do you pivot to that kind of preparation?
Exactly, Neil. We are not entirely sure what the needs are going to be, because it's a different part of the country.
Right.
The flooding, this part of the country doesn't flood like Louisiana does, and that part of Texas that was hit by the Hurricane Harvey. It's just, you know, the wind is going to be huge damage. There's probably going to be a lot more trees to deal with. We just don't know until it hits and exactly how it hits what we're looking at. But we do have a lot of people in different staging areas ready to go and ready for all kinds of situations that they might be called to assess and participate in clearing. And so, you know, it's really just kind of a watch and learn. But the important thing here is that it's all citizen-led. All these citizens have jumped into place. They're ready for action. They are working together, and we've got a good command structure in place to get these people help.
Yeah, that includes you. Melissa, I know you don't like to take compliments, but I'm thinking there's got to be a bit of hurricane fatigue building right now, not only for Harvey gone and this one coming and potentially Jose and Katya or whatever she's called behind that. I mean, it's been busy.
It has been, you know, and we've learned a lot since last year's flooding in Louisiana, and it allowed us to work on this platform called Crowd Relief that's still in development. We're still developing it, but it really allows nonprofits and citizens to come together to collaborate during rescue, but not only rescue, during the recovery efforts after, during the rebuild. And, you know, when an unprecedented disaster happens, an equal unprecedented volunteer effort has to erupt afterwards. So this platform we're developing, really, we're drawing on everything we've learned, every facet, to try to make it easier for everyone to see exactly what they need to see and have the information they need to have in order to get relief to the people who really need it most as quick as possible, and to allow neighbors to serve neighbors. And not only in times of a disaster, but just in everyday life, to be able to reach out and help those in need. So we're really excited that this platform is working, that we are learning a lot through each of these disasters, and it just proves that at this time we really need to have technology in our disaster relief efforts. We need to step it up. We need to make it easier. We need to make the information there for everyone so that we can help each other, because when you have an unprecedented disaster like this, all of the normal rescue EMS systems are going to be overwhelmed. We have to step up as citizens.
Well, I'm sure people in that area are indebted to you for thinking this up and continue to pursue it, no matter how tiring it can be. Melissa Adair, be well yourself. Thank you very, very much.